Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I mean, People's TV, man. I'm back at you guys live in the flesh with another segment. You dig what I'm talking about? Hey, man, I'm about to react to that boy. You know what I'm saying? Flacco, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he got the latest update. You feel me? And he got an old school video of Whack 100 predicting this, though. And with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell and stay tuned in whenever I drop my videos. You dig?
More bad news for Chrisean Rock. The chances that Chrisean Rock is in a jail cell by the end of the year is very high. So TMZ reached out to law enforcement after rumors began to circulate that Chrisean Rock was involved in the death of her ex-boyfriend, Ronnie. So the law enforcement official gave TMZ an answer. Now, that answer from my perspective is not good for Chrisean Rock, but we'll get there, okay? Let's just first address why people believe that Chrisean Rock is involved in Ronnie's murder.
In the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test. And once we get this paternity test, we shall have more. Right here, Junior right here.
Can you chill out? You weird as shit.
You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do?
Excuse me.
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a call him. Nobody touch you. Call him. Yeah.
Go. Calling the cops.
Police ass. You a police ass. You a police ass.
Yes, you heard right. We just got the update. So apparently, there have been some money on Ronnie's head since Friday. What's today? Tuesday. So since Friday, apparently somebody put some money on his head. Somebody wanted him dead. And y'all, I found out exactly how it happened. So one of the neighbors says that Ronnie was sitting in his car outside his house when all of a sudden this car pulled up behind him. A person gets out the car. He didn't realize that they had a gun or whatever. They ran up on the car real quick, y'all. They shot him 10 times. So whoever this was, they wanted this done quickly. Now, I'm not going to say it's not a coincidence that him and Chrisean did have.
The ex-boyfriend who was following her from state to state trying to get a paternity order because he was convinced that that was his son and that she was trying to pin his baby on Blueface and ice him out. Now, he was shot and killed a week before the last court date that would require Chrisean Rock to give him a DNA test, right? Now, here's the thing. Her sister did, the Jason Lee interview where the sister says, she implied that Chrisean Rock did this, right? She implied that Ronnie was shot and killed to avoid the paternity test, right? And other people have came and spoke out. Blueface have came and spoke out and says that he don't trust Chrisean Rock. She's a backdoor artist. But here's the thing. Chrisean Rock has confessed to a lot of people in this industry that she did.
Okay, now that this is coming out, and basically, you feel me, I'm saying, Whack 100 will speak on something that happened years ago. You're saying when he predicted it, you feel me, I'm saying, basically, people are wondering, why would she want to do this? I'm saying, and do she has the potential to want to get this done? Yes, she do. You know what I'm saying? Look at it like this. You know what I'm saying? She has been over head over heels for Blueface for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to give up that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, because of a DNA. You know what I'm saying? Especially a person like that has came so far. You don't know her ties back home. You feel me? You don't know who she know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I ain't making no speculations, but I know her brother with the shenanigans. She got some people that maybe she feed, you know what I'm saying? And if dude coming about, you know what I'm saying, trying to come for her and, he ain't trying to give up, I believe they already gave him like 100,000 at one time anyway, and that wasn't enough. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? She gonna try to do whatever she could do to stay in good grace with that boy Blueface, you feel me? Although she popping it, doing different things now, hey, time has changed, you know what I'm saying? Eventually Blueface didn't want to deal with her no more, you feel me? I mean, sometimes that happens, you feel me, when he dealing with somebody that ain't got the right potentials.
I'm not capping. I'm not lying. That's just 100% fact. Right? If Chrisean Rock wants to deny it, I would tell her who she told that she did this. She already confessed to doing this to a lot of people in the industry. Multiple people. Multiple people have told me that Chrisean Rock has confessed to them. So it's either she was popping it and lying, or she really did this. See, she told him specifically, bro was playing around too much, right? Like, bro pulling up on her, like, at the mall was her last straw. So she has told multiple people this in the industry, that she has confessed that she was the one who put the hit on Ronnie, right? Now, there's a Neon clip, like from a stream, that has somehow disappeared from the internet. If anybody can find it, y'all let me know. Where she's telling Neon, he's gonna end up in the grave like her baby daddy for playing with her. Now, there's an audio from a few years ago where Wack 100 is predicting that Chrisean Rock will be arrested for Ronnie's murder eventually.
Usually when like that happen, the target never gets hit. And I hate to see she got that little boy in the car and she don't get to cooperate and them niggas do what I know they'll do, bro.
Right. And you still think that ain't Blueface baby, right?
No, that ain't Blueface baby. Bro, listen, look at the baby. The older the baby gets, look at Ronnie. Down to the teeth. Ask one of these ladies on the floor, man.
I think her last interview, she kind of told on herself.
But she's
they gave nephew $100.
Basically said that she was still messing with Ronnie when she first started, when she was messing with Blueface.
No, we know that. That's what I'm saying. Look, Ronnie was in the delivery room when she had the baby. This why she went back to Baltimore to have a baby. Ronnie was dead, bro. Look at that baby. And look at Ronnie. I'm talking about down to the front teeth. It's crazy. Like,
and you know what? You know what's crazy? I just thought about it. Like, she been making a whole lot of threats and shit, like in regards to Blueface life. And a lot of people on social media, they're like, yeah, bitch, you got, yeah.
Look, bro, there's gonna come a day where one of them little gonna get caught, and they're gonna use her as a get out of jail free card, and they're gonna arrest Chrisean for the murder of Ronnie.
What?
Believe that. That's a fact.
But she sure been talking a whole lot of shit, talking about some, yeah, get the fuck about the way.
If Wack 100 was lying, Chrisean Rock would sue Wack 100. But Wack ain't lying. And the reason why Wack feels so confident is because there's been confirmation from Chrisean Rock's own mouth. Like, Chrisean Rock has confessed to this through her own mouth. Now, Wack 100 would say this is very similar to Jimmy Henchman. How Jimmy Henchman was in New York.
Well, we heard it from, Wack 100 himself, which is Blueface manager, giving it to us raw and uncut. And this was years ago. You dig what I'm talking about? Hey, man, by then, they should have at least got a DNA test. You feel me? All they had to do is, let the baby chill with the mom or something. She swabbed the baby sitting there, man. That simple, that fast. But we don't know how the circumstances is when it comes down to, her. I know one thing, obviously she probably be watching that baby so people won't have an opportunity to do it. But I'm not even quite sure if she that smart neither, though. You feel me? Hey, man, at the end of the day, we heard it from Wack 100, which is Blueface manager, giving us the raw and uncut, information. And, I wouldn't put it past, the baby do look like dude, like definitely, and I feel like, it's going to come out one way or another. Just to say if she do go down, say if she got to go sit down and get interrogated, where the baby going to go? Shit, they're going to have some time to do a DNA test then. So, and he died a week before all that. Hey, man, that's some cold ish right there. You dig what I'm talking about? It is what it is, but, rest his soul, man, you know what I'm saying?
New York, got a bunch of crash dummies. He was paying for hits. They were committing the hits, and he was getting away with it until the wrong crash dummy got caught, and they began to tell, right? Wearing wires, doing whatever they can to get Jimmy Henchman to fall, right? In the case of Chrisean Rock, she's not that connected politically, right? Like, like she's not up no $100 million. Like, she's not no Don in the streets, right? She's a little girl who probably put a hit out there, and they came to collect a little bit of money, but they don't got no loyalty to her. So Wack breaks down, A, why he believes she's going to get arrested, and then 2, the circumstances that led him to think that she's involved.
When it come to me,
Yeah.
a lot of
Why? One of these little, just like they did Jimmy Hinchman. Didn't nobody know until the got booked on one thing and they told the police, Jimmy paid us to kill this motherfucker. You know, can we make a deal? Yeah, it's only one way to control that, and the Italians showed you how to do that. And our politic ain't that deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to knock down the knockdowner. That's it. So, with Ronnie, right? Let me give you the history of Ronnie, right? Remember when Ronnie was with her in the mall and they called the police? Remember Ronnie went to jail? He was in the mall with her. Like, that's my baby, this, that, and other, right? So look what Ronnie did. She pressed charges on Ronnie that day. So that week, Ronnie had a court date with Chrisean Rock on Friday for the charges she pressed on Ronnie. Ronnie tells them on Monday, yeah, I got you, you stupid. You ain't smarter than me. Now that we gonna be in court, I can serve you the DNA subpoena, right? He said, I don't give a about the case you filed on me. I got you right there. I'm gonna have them served in front of the judge. It lands Wednesday morning. This court date is supposed to be Friday that she got on Ronnie. Wednesday night, Ronnie dead in his driveway.
So I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.